mo fẹ́ kẹ́ wá lọ gbóhùn tí wọ́n sọ. Ẹ wo Prophet Taiwo Ojo tún pẹrẹpẹrẹ ọ̀rọ̀, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Prophet Sam Ojo àwọn náà da kòǹgọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ bolẹ̀. Ẹ wá lọ gbọ́ ohun tí wọ́n sọ ní fọ́nrán yìí. Wọ́n ránṣẹ́ sí ààrẹ Bọ́lá Tinubu o, iṣẹ́ tó lágbára. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ránṣẹ́ sí àwọn olóṣèlú ilẹ̀ Yorùbá pàápàá. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Prophet Sam Ojo náà sọ̀rọ̀ lórí àwọn Oríyọmí Hamzat àti Ṣèyí Tinubu. Ẹ wo ọ̀rọ̀ kún sínú fọ́nrán yìí. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ kẹ́ wá lọ gbọ́ ohun tí wọ́n sọ.
Bó o bá torí owó dìbò,
If you vote because of
Ọlọ́run máa
money,
dà fún ọ.
God will judge you. Hey,
Torí bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti fún ọ ní 5,000.
once you give 5,000,
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọn náà ń ta ojú ayé rẹ̀
also
dànù.
you are jumping up, you go and cast your votes.
Ó ṣe ní ẹ̀rí ọkàn.
Where God have the
Wọ́n
conscience.
ṣe sọ fún ọmọ
They
àfihàn
want
tí
to
ọ.
will torture you as
Tí
well.
wọ́n ń ságẹ̀ fún ọ
And
láìsẹ̀
they
ẹran.
explain it to you, sir.
Ó lẹ́rìí ọkàn ni.
Why don't you have the conscience?
Níjọ́ òní tẹ́ fẹ́ dìbò, ó mọ
You
yóò
don't
tó
say I
gbà.
want to cast election.
Ó gbowó lálákíá ó tó
You
gbà tó
collect money
géètì.
in Alakia,
Ìyá rẹ̀ ló ń jẹ.
and that's the consequence that you are facing now. Hey,
Ìyá rẹ̀ ló ń jẹ.
that's the consequence that you are facing.
Because
Nítorí
ó lẹ́rìí ọkàn.
you know have the conscience.
Orílẹ̀-èdè mọ̀tìmọ̀tì ti
You
máa
are
rà bò.
saying,
All president choose your choice ìdìbò. Èmi ò mọ tó débẹ̀.
I don't know why.
Ẹ sà
Yes, sir.
kí ọkọ àti ìyàwó
Purpose.
kẹ́sùn àsọyépọ̀.
That should both reach together.
Ọ̀rẹ́ àtọ̀rẹ́
Friends together.
kẹ́sùn àsọyépọ̀.
That's converse together.
Nítorí ẹ̀
Because of that,
láti ní community.
we have the community.
Láńlọ́ọ̀dù community
The land
kọ̀ọ̀kan
of the community.
kẹ́sùn àsọyépọ̀.
That's reaching together.
Nítorí ẹ̀
That was why
láti ní local government.
we have local
Àwọn
governments.
chairman local government
Chairman local government as
kẹ́sùn
well.
àsọyépọ̀.
That's reaching together.
Kí kálukú ó jókòó.
Let them sit down
Káronú pé
and think
kí la
about
fẹ́ ṣe.
what should we
Nítorí
do
àwọn ọmọ wa.
because of our children.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà.
Yes, sir.
Wọ́n ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo kéde àwẹ̀
He
kan.
said therefore announce the
Bí
first
etí odò
by
Áfà
river of Alpha
láti ṣàwárí ọ̀nà tó
to
tọ́.
seek the right
Fún
way
àwa
for us
àtẹ̀ràn wa
and our
àti
children
àwọn ọmọ wẹ́wẹ́ wa.
and our
Àti
children
gbogbo
and our
ìní wa.
flocks.
Ohun ìní wa ń ṣègbé. Ayé wa kò dé.
Our life is not
Nínú
secure.
wàhálà náà wà. Ewu la fi ń jáde.
We are going out in
Ewu la
dangers.
fi ń wọlé.
We return back in dangers.
Ọ̀sìn kéésì ọ̀sìn tó bá tó wọnú igbó. Wọ́n ń wọlé lọ gbé ẹlòmíì.
They are
Wọ́n ń
kidnapping
gbẹ̀yẹ̀ gbòòrò Ìbàdàn bí.
People are being kidnapped in
Ọ̀gá.
the town. Master,
Gbogbo owó ẹjẹ́ àṣàṣọyépọ̀.
let us reason together. Let's reason together.
Amos 3:3.
Amos literally.
Can two work together?
Èèyàn méjì á
Ẹni
lè
méjì
rìn
lè
pọ̀.
rìn
Except they agree.
Kò
Yes,
sí
sir.
pé wọ́n rẹ́.
Ẹjẹ́ àjọ jókòó.
Let's sit down
Kẹjọ
together.
sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹni èèyàn mẹ́tọ̀ ọba ti bá láàfin àdáni. Ẹjẹ́ kálukú ọmọ lọ. Yóò mọ láì dá.
People did not know that's a
Nítorí
bad
ẹ̀yin gẹ́gẹ́ dákẹ́.
because you are
Wọ́n bá
silent.
jẹ́ kankan lẹ́gbà.
If there's something that you
Tí ò
collected,
jẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀.
that get you
Ẹ dá
muted,
padà.
return it back to them.
Òtọ́ ló ń fẹ́ ṣe.
What God wants to do
O ní òsè.
is what God will
There are
do.
many invitations governor to come visit me. Mi lọ́ọ̀bì kankan rí. Èmi ò lọ.
I won't go and grace that invitation.
Ìwà bí Ọlọ́run.
Godliness
Pẹ̀lú ìtẹ́lọ́rùn.
and contentment
Èrè ńlá.
is a great gain.
Kẹ́kẹ́ jùmọ̀ sí
Kálukú ọ̀sán
mọ́tò
ti
sí.
ń bẹ nínú ẹ̀ láàrin ara wọn. Ẹ̀yin Kìrìsìtẹ́nì.
Christians,
Ẹ pera wa.
let's call ourselves together. Let's race together.
A lè kọ̀ntínú bá.
We can't continue
Ẹ̀yin
like this.
Mùsùlùmí.
Muslim,
Ẹ pè pàdé.
call a meeting,
Ẹ sàsọyépọ̀.
converse together.
Bàbá jẹ́ inú wa làwọn kàdá wà.
Yes, sir.
Ẹ jẹ́ ayọ̀ wọn sọnù.
Let's remove
Ẹ
them.
jẹ́ sọ fún wọn pé.
Let's tell them
Àfẹ́ nǹkan báyìí.
we don't want this like
Àfẹ́ nǹkan
this.
báyìí.
We don't want this like
Àfẹ́
this.
nǹkan báyìí.
We don't want this
Bàbá
like
jẹ́
this.
inú Mùsùlùmí.
If it's Muslim,
Ẹ pè wọ́n.
call them.
Àfẹ́ nǹkan
Tell
báyìí.
them we don't want this.
Àfẹ́ nǹkan báyìí.
We don't want this like
Ẹ
this.
lè máa kọ́ bàǹtí ọ̀dà.
You cannot exhibit evil characters.
Ké.
This country is
Ara
crying.
ní àwọn èèyàn.
People have been
Wọ́n
oppressed.
ti ẹ̀ lépa pé kí làwọn rí jẹ mọ́. Wọ́n sàn lépa ẹ̀mí wọn.
They are after our lives.
Ẹ ṣàánú wa.
Have mercy on
Àwa
us.
náà mọ̀ pàtí aṣọwọ́
We
yín.
know that we are stuck in your hands.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
Please, for God's
Ẹ
sake,
pè pàdé.
please
Ẹ yọ̀ǹda wa.
release us
Kó tó di pa bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́n tì í.
before we beg God.
Sẹ́ẹ̀rí ẹ̀yin olórí ìjọ
All church leaders
tí ẹ mọ èèyàn lókè.
that you are connected to the top level,
Bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ òdodo.
that you are not saying the truth,
Ìjìyà ń bẹ lórí yín.
there is consequence on you.
Torí Olúwa yóò gbẹ̀san lára
Because
yín.
God will take vengeance on you.
Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé.
Those who you know,
Tẹ́ ẹ bá sọ pé.
if you say,
Gbogbo orílẹ̀-èdè ọ sọ pé.
the whole nation will say,
Ìyípadà ó sì wá.
and there will be a change.
Ṣùgbọ́n tẹ́ ẹ dákẹ́.
But you are
Ó
silent.
lè jẹ́ pé torí àkókò
Maybe
yìí.
it's such a time like
Lolúwa
this.
fi dá ẹ̀mí
That
yín
was
sí.
why God spelled on
Ó lè
that.
jẹ́ torí àkókò
Maybe it's such
yìí.
a time like this.
Lolúwa fi yàn yín bẹ́ẹ̀.
God assign you
Àwọn
that.
èèyàn ń sunkún.
Men are crying.
Gbogbo òkú ọ̀la ni wọ́n ti pa tán.
All future glory has been eliminated.
Inú àwọn èèyàn odò.
People are not happy.
A béèrè owó.
We do not ask for money.
Ọdẹ ẹ má fún wa níná.
Don't give us electricity.
Àní ẹjẹ́ alálàáfíà.
Let there be peace.
Ẹ máa jẹ́.
Just continue eating
Àní
it.
ẹjẹ́ alálàáfíà.
Let there be peace.
Ẹ fi wá lẹ̀.
Let us be alone.
Ara ní àwọn ènìyàn.
People are being oppressed.
Ẹ sì ń celebrate ara yín.
You are celebrating yourself.
Ègún Ọlọ́run ń bẹ lórí
The
yín.
curse of God is upon you.
Gbogbo ẹni tó lọ́wọ́.
Whoever have the hand
Nínú ogun orílẹ̀-èdè
in
yìí.
the battle of this nation,
Ọlọ́run yóò gbẹ̀san lára yín.
the Lord will take vengeance on you.
Àní ẹ fi wá lẹ̀.
Let us be alone.
Ẹnìkan kí ni pé ẹ̀ ń gbàdúrà.
Someone say, why are you praying?
Àṣẹ ní gbàdúrà.
Why would we not pray?
Nígbà tá a ké sí òbí wa.
When we shout to our parents,
Òbí wa tẹ́wọ́
our
báyìí.
parent was patient.
A ké sí ìjọba.
We call upon our church.
Ìjọba tó rẹwà jẹ.
The government and cheat us.
Ọlọ́run tó dá wa
God
lókun
who
tá
has
a
fed
pé.
us is whom we are to
Kò
call.
sẹ́ni tá a fẹ́ pè.
No one to call upon again.
Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run.
All pastors
Bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́nu lókè.
that have influence
Bẹ́ẹ̀ dákẹ́.
and you are silent,
Ẹ jìyà.
you will suffer the
Lọ́dọ̀
consequences before God.
Orílẹ̀-èdè yìí sunkún.
This country is crying.
Mo sunkún ní òru ní
I
ìjẹta.
cry in the night
Kí n tó wá gba program.
before I told the
Mo
program.
sunkún ní òru Thursday.
I cry on Thursday
Bí
night.
Olúwa.
Oh Lord,
Àwọn èèyàn ń sunkún.
people are crying.
Ẹ̀yin dẹ̀ ń ṣe bámúbámú ni mo
God, you
yọ.
are saying you are
Èkó
full
Olúwa
of
ń bẹ lórí
the
gbogbo.
cause of God is
Ẹ
upon
lè
you.
sọ̀rọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ẹ
You
sọ̀rọ̀.
can say it, but you fail to talk.
Ara ní àwọn èèyàn.
People have been oppressed.
Àwọn èèyàn ń dààmú.
People have been
Ẹ má
troubled.
gbàgbé.
Do not forget.
Mọ́dékáì.
Mordecai,
Ó fa aṣọ ara
he
ẹ̀yà.
rent his clothes
Tòró fẹ́ gbìdájú.
because he want to fight for Jew.
Ó wọ aṣọ ọ̀fọ̀.
He put on the money
Ó
clothes.
dúró lẹ́nu ọ̀nà ilé
He
ọba.
stand at the gate of the king.
Wọ́n lọ sọ Fẹ́sítẹ́rì pé.
There was an Esther,
Ọkù rẹ̀.
your uncle,
Ó wọ aṣọ ọ̀fọ̀.
is on a
Lẹ́nu
sackcloth
ọ̀nà ilé ọba.
at the gate of
Wọ́n
the
sì
king.
gbọ́dọ̀ wọ aṣọ ọ̀fọ̀
And I
wá.
must not put on a sackcloth.
Fẹ́sítẹ́rì wípé.
Esther said,
Èèwọ̀ ni.
it's a
Ẹ
taboo.
lọ fún lásán.
Go and give me a good
Ẹni
clothes.
kò wọ̀sán kó bọ́
Let
aṣọ
him
ọ̀fọ̀.
go put on a good clothes.
Mọ́dékáì pé.
Mordecai
Èmi
said,
ò ní wọ̀sán.
I will not put on a good robe.
Kí là ń celebrate?
What are we celebrating?
Nígbà tí ẹ ń jí wa gbé lójoojúmọ́.
Tell you the truth. Bí orílẹ̀-èdè ṣe ń lọ yìí. With the way the nation is. Kí ọmọ tálákà tó lè di governor. Before the child of a pauper can become a governor, sir. Because people are not after intention again, they are after resources. Àwọn èèyàn ò lè gba
Tó
owó
bá
tó
ṣe
bá ṣe.
gómìnà, èló ló wà nílẹ̀?
How much do you have? That is why I pity our people and I shed tears. Mo ká náà àwọn èèyàn wa mo dẹ̀ sọkún fún wọn. I was reading some things yesterday. Mo ń ka àwọn kankan lánàá. Nípa Ọ̀yọ́ state election. About Ọ̀yọ́ state election. Ẹnìkan láti sọ gbangba. Someone said it openly. Irú Oríyọmí Hamzat. Like Oríyọmí Hamzat. Ṣé bóyá kó lọ mójútó rédíò rẹ̀ ni? He's supposed to go and handle his radio station. Kó fi gómìnà lẹ̀ fáwọn olówó. And leave governorship to the rich.
Ṣé ẹ sọ ìlú wa dàrí?
Is that what we have turned Nigeria to?
And these people commenting and saying all these things are youth like you.
Àwọn tó jẹ́ sọ́dọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yọ̀ ọ̀dọ́ bíi tiẹ̀ náà ni o.
Àwọn tó rí pé àlè bọ́ ló kó ẹrú mọ́ láíláí.
They feel that we can never be free from poverty forever.
Pé dandan àwọn tó ti ní nìkan ni ó mọ̀ ní lọ.
Only the rich will continue to get richer.
Pé ọmọ tálákà ò gbọdọ̀ jókòó síbi táwọn ọlọ́lá ń jókòó
That
sí.
the poor should not sit with the rich.
Ṣébi tí wọ́n darí ọpọlọ gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọ̀dọ́ sí.
That way they tune your brain to as a youth.
Pé tí ẹ bá ti gbowó.
That wants to receive money.
Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ṣẹ́rú olówó ní
You
forever.
must be a slave to the rich.
Wípé ẹnìkan kò gbọ́dọ̀ tí ẹ̀yìn wá kó dẹ̀ wá lead.
That nobody should come from the back and lead.
Omi jẹ́ bọ́ lójú mi fún yín.
I shed tears for the nation.
Ní orílẹ̀-èdè tí ò sì ti di mẹ́ta wọ́n náírà.
In a nation where poverty is so cheap.
Tẹ́ bá tiẹ̀ rí tálákà tó gbà kò tí kò ń fẹ́ sọ lórí yín, ẹ̀yin ta ló yẹ ká ẹ̀ tó sí.
Yeah.
Ṣé àwọn olówó tí wọ́n ti mú yín lẹ́rú ni? Tí wọ́n fún yín ní owó nígbà election tó yẹ pé tẹ́ bá ti ná tán tí ń bàjẹ́ lẹ́yìn ẹ̀. Àbí tálákà tó Fílípì nìyí wípé ẹ jẹ́ kí n lọ lead àwọn tálákà ẹgbẹ́ mi. Ká tiẹ̀ yọ tálákà díẹ̀ náà kúrò nínú ìyà.
Are you not supposed to support the poor that want to lead you out
And
of
you will
poverty?
see some youth bringing out their faces.
Àwọn
And begin to criticize these people because they think that they are from nowhere.
Wọ́n á ní ibo ló ti wá.
Because they are from nowhere.
torí wọn ò léyàn.
Èló làwọn olóṣèlú fẹ́ fún ìtura ọjọ́ ọ̀la yìí.
How much will the rich give you to buy your future?
Ṣé wọ́n rá wọn ọmọ wọn kó gbójú sí kámẹ́rà?
Do you see their own children coming out?
Ọjọ́ tẹ́ ti ń jàjà Tinubu sórí ṣèyí Tinubu lójú kámẹ́rà.
Láíláí, never.
ẹ̀yin pásítọ̀ TikTok.
kí ló tó jẹ́ pé ṣe ẹ̀ ríran o imagination tó wà lọ́kàn yín ìgbà bí òun mi kọ́ yọ̀ọ̀ta ọmọ ìfowópamọ́ dànù nǹkan yẹn lẹ wá sọ pé rí o nǹkan yẹn lẹ wá síta tẹ wá sọ pé ẹ rí nǹkan kan o.
You can imagine.
tó ìwọ tó bá ti ríran sí mi pé mo ra mọ́tò tuntun àbí mo kọ́lé àbí mo lọ lóyìnbó àbó wípé àṣàbí kọ́sítọ́mù aládùúgbò yẹn pàpọ̀ ń bọ̀.
Now most of you ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí TikTok mostly ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ Yorùbá fún yín most of àwọn pastors tó wà lórí TikTok yẹn wọ́n máa jókòó 24/7 àwọn wòlíì kan tó ti join wọn ta mọ̀ lórí Instagram ò ta mọ̀ wọ́n ti bọ́ sórí TikTok ẹ̀yin ò ríran wípé bó ṣe máa rí kí ni ọ̀nà àbáyọ pẹ̀lú all the visions that you have been seeing for years. What is the way forward for those children that are in the forest? You cannot see anything. Your vision, God did not send you there to see what is happening to those people. It is the people that are online that are making their money that you are seeing visions to. And the same thing is still happening to our pastors. You remember that we have been calling them out. It's not because we just feel that we just want to yarn by calling them out. We know that they have a lot to do when it comes to people. A lot of problems we're having in Nigeria, especially, is religion. We so much believe on these people. Thank you so much, Triple. And so, whatsoever they say, we want to follow them. And that is why we are calling on them. This is the time for them to come out and talk. I saw K1's music. Please, as I play this, don't attack K1. You know what I hold him. But it's not even about how I hold him now. Truth be told, I know K1 is part of APC. K1 is a card-carrying member of APC. But sir, I've been in town. I didn't see your order, ma. I didn't see your order. Please, ma, because I even sent a message to you that I didn't get your order. Let me tell you, Daddy, K1 the ultimate. Agbanya Daleo. I remember doing Obasanjo's time. Truth be told, Nigeria has always been like this for a long time. Nigeria has always been like this. We've had our ups and downs. And when it comes to corruption, it has always been there. I remember that time when K1 used to still be K1. He confronted Obasanjo and sang a song for him. We pay, if you cannot do it, please leave. One thing I want us to know is that most of these people, we look so much up on them. People like K1 the ultimate. Number one, K1. Kì í ṣe olórin nìkan o. Ẹ tún jẹ́ oyè tó fi jẹ. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kí lóyè tó fi dáàdì mi jẹ yẹn. Please, kí lóyè wọn yẹn náà? Olú ọmọ kò náà jẹ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Kí lóyè tó fi wọ́n jẹ? Wọ́n jọ Yàwòdì. Kí lóyè wọn yẹn náà? Now, Mayegun Agbekade, let me clap for you. K1, Mayegun gbogbo Yorùbá lẹ jẹ. In fact, ẹ̀yin gangan mo wá bá sọ̀rọ̀ lálẹ́. K1 the ultimate, Mayegun gbogbo Yorùbá lẹ jẹ. Ṣé wá rí Mayegun tẹ jẹ yẹn? Bí ayé ṣe máa gún lójú yín, ó wá kù sọ́wọ́ yín. Mo rí orin tẹ́kọ̀ o. Wàláì, it is deep for those that have sense to listen and assimilate. Daddy, you remember during Obasanjo's time, you sang for him before he became the president of Nigeria. You were happy for him. But nígbà tí wọ́n ṣe dáadáa, ẹ kọjú sí wọn padà. Ẹ ní bàbá, tí ẹ bá lè ṣe, ẹ padà sílé. You were able to stand up gẹ́gẹ́ bí akọni. Ìgbà yẹn tí ìjẹ́ Máyégún Yorùbá o. Ìlú Yorùbá ló ti kó àwọn ọmọ yìí. Àwọn ọmọ tó ń jí gbé yìí, ìlú Yorùbá ló ti kó wọn. Abẹ́ ẹ̀mọ́ ni. Ìlú Yorùbá ló ti kó wọn. Àwọn ọmọ ìwọ wà níbi tí wọ́n wà. Number one, I cannot stop you from doing your job because ẹ ti máa gba play. Unlike àwọn tó hàn ní tìjú tó ń ṣojú di ọba. Èyí ti gba iṣẹ́.
before that time. So no one will tell you not to go and do your job that you have been paid for. But when you got there, sir, instead kẹ́ sọ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀, àwọn ọmọ yín méjì ló wà níbi tá tó ń ṣe kíní o. Àwọn ọmọ yín méjì, happy new month, Fabien. Àwọn ọmọ yín méjì ni wọ́n wà ní government. A dey congratulate wọn. Lágbára Ọlọ́run wọn ní ṣíṣe. And not only your daughters, even àwọn boys yín wọ́n yìí wà ní politics. Jẹ́ pé ẹ̀yin lẹ gbé wọn débẹ̀. Wọ́n wá kó àwọn ọmọ yìí nígbà tẹ́ máa lọ kọrin níbi tẹ́ ti ń kọrin. Mo fẹ́ ká gbọ́. There is no doubt that we have very terrible people among us. And ní parọ́ tán ara jẹ́ pé kò sáwọn míì tó yẹ pé wọ́n sabotage governance Tinubu. You're saying the truth, sir. But there are certain things I want to pick out. Ilẹ̀ Yorùbá la wà yìí ara bá ń gbé. Ẹ máa fọ́lù.
Security. Very, very importantly, ọ̀rọ̀ ìjọba ni, iṣẹ́ ìjọba ni. Ìjọba ló yẹ kó provide security sáàrin ìlú. Ìyẹn lápá àtijọba o, lápá àtijọba. Nigeria Police Force. Pẹ̀lú Nigeria military, àwọn yẹn wà bẹ́ẹ̀.
K1 the ultimate. Any iṣẹ́ ìjọba ni láti provide security fún ìlú. But I still want to ask you a question. Any to protect ourselves, iṣẹ́ wa ni. As how now? The state governments have been given security votes of billions every month. Kí ni wọ́n fi owó yẹn ṣe? Ṣé yẹ má fún dáàdì mi lọ́rùn pa ìjọ? Kí ni wọ́n fi owó yẹn ṣe? K1 the ultimate. Government wa. Bóyá lẹ mọ̀ pé there was a time that wọ́n ní police ò tó fún gbogbo àwọn Nigerians. Wọ́n wá ní K1. Wọ́n wá ní kó stop àwọn tó ń lo police escorts, private individuals, that they should stop using police because we don't have enough. Thank you so much, Togo. That we don't have enough. K1 the ultimate. That was in December. I think bóyá wọ́n implemented for bóyá less than 2 months. The police are back into their posts, back looking after the rich and the elites. Our police still teach to aráàlú to protect the citizens. Just few individuals that have the money to pay are using them. Not only people like you know you are a big man. Even àwọn tí ò tó yín, àwọn ọmọ yahoo tó bá ní owó lọ́wọ́ wọ́n á gba ọlọ́pàá àwọn ọmọ olè ń gba ọlọ́pàá tí wọ́n ń sanwó fáwọn ọlọ́pàá tó máa personal policing. You know it yourself. So now tell us ibi tá ti wá ṣe as citizens. K1 mo kọ́kọ́ mú yẹn dání fún yín ni o because eléyìí ẹ lè máa mọ̀ because I know you are close to the people in power. K1, please help me to tell Aṣíwájú Ahmed Tinubu that he gave orders, but orders ẹ ò lọ sí anywhere, that they should withdraw all the policemen from individuals. They are back with them, sir, and you know it yourself. So ọ̀nà wo ni aráàlú fẹ́ gbà fi tọ́jú ara wọn? Kí ló tún dé? Please help us to power tap. They said, I'm just tired. How can I appeal this one now? Mo wá bí báyìí sí. Ó tún ní these people are just ó máa ń jẹ́ kó súnyàn lórí TikTok yìí. Please help me to just power tap. They said it's, there's restriction already. Kò yé yín, kò yé mi o. Tẹ́ni kẹ́ máa tọ́jú ṣàwàlà máa police ara wa ni. Are we the one to take care of it? You come abroad yourself, sir. Ṣé gbogbo amenities tó ń pè ní security tá ní nílùú òyìnbó tẹ̀yìn wá, ṣé irú ẹ̀ wà ní Nàìjíríà? Can you be bold enough to say Aṣíwájú's government has done anything good? Ṣẹ́gbọ́n nǹkan tí K1 sọ, and that has always been what people have been saying. Wọ́n ní it's because this is politically motivated. The children's kidnap is politically motivated. What a shame. And for somebody like Mayegun of Yoruba land, káwọn náà tún gbà bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ̀ pé politician ni wọ́n. K1, Ọlọ́run ní jọ́ jí àwọn ọmọ yín gbé. Káláwọn ọmọ yín lọ jí gbé. Ṣé máa sọ pé tó bá ti dìgbà òṣèlú, àwọn olóṣèlú máa ń lò fúnra wọn? Does that mean what people said you did, that's your party, APC, that you did during Jonathan's time? Does that mean pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan nìyẹn? That means if you can accept that wípé tó bá ti dìgbà election, àwọn olóṣèlú máa ń wá nǹkan láti lè dìmọ́ra wọn lẹ́sẹ̀ ni pé ẹ torí ẹ̀ bá pé á yé wọn. So that means those children were kidnapped for political reason because they don't want Aṣíwájú to become the president again. Yeah, it's because of his second term bid. Does it mean that what they said you did, your party did to this Jonathan's time, during Jonathan's time, is exactly nǹkan táwọn náà ṣe fún wọn padà? So ẹ̀mí àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ lè wá fi ń wéwu. If it is true that this is politically motivated, that means the children can fi sí ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run pé ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run ló kù. Remember when I was doing my show here 2 days ago, they said, Seyi Makinde said his hands are tied, that there's nothing he can do unless something comes from the federal. You remember? And truly, I read it. And what I saw that he wrote, one also until he becomes the president, until Aṣíwájú is gone, that or he becomes the president, that I can do it. What he meant is that this thing has to do with federal. Ṣé gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó lọ sọ lẹ́yìn, the meeting going on behind, I feel, I don't know, but I feel Seyi Makinde's hands, there is nothing he can do. Believe me. Because if truly Aṣíwájú is singing like this, that means there are more to this. Allegedly, they said they have given the kidnappers all the money they asked for. Allegedly, that they have given them the money, they have, had a conversation with them, but what they are asking for is quite enormous. It is not something that the state government can do. The state government has done its own. They have done their own part from the state government. But this has to do with the federal. Kò sí nǹkan tí Seyi Makinde máa ṣe sí mọ́. Òun la ṣe rò pé ó wá kú ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run the teachers and the students, it is only God. They said the Minister of Defense, Abi, said you should continue to pray. He has not lied. Maybe it's only prayer that we have to pray now. Tell about your politics. So. So you want to score cheap scores between the two parties, the main parties, APC and PDP. You know that state is a PDP state. It's unfortunate that the lives of those children and their teachers do not mean anything to your people. It is 19 days now. 19 good days. I know a lot of people have said, Asiwaju cannot, send armor tank. He cannot do this for the safety of those children. Is a lie. They know what to do to ensure that the children and others are safe. You know it yourself. And when K1 was singing, he said, Omo wani, awa Yoruba ka ma ye ko kúrò lọ́wọ́ wa. K1, ejo etuto edanu. Your politics go mbe. Sincerely. When you look at it, I know ibi tí ọba ti ń jẹ, ó máa ń le láti sọ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀. Ibi tá ti ń jẹ ni. And most of our people tó pé wọ́n rí jẹ nídìí mọ̀dàrú. Government yìí lè pay ẹ̀yin. But we are talking about lives and properties of people now, especially lives of those children. How do you feel as a father, K1? Sharing your joy, Leia, you were with your grandchildren, your plenty children, and you were happy. That day, àwọn ọmọ yẹn wà nínú igbó, nínú òjò. There was one of these videos that circulated on that day where a little child was tied with a big stone at his back. People said he's one of the children. I don't know if it is true or not. Ọmọ kékeré, wọ́n dẹ̀ mú òkúta, wọ́n gbé sí lẹ́yìn, wọ́n so. Àwọn ọmọ iná lọ náà tí gbogbo àpákún lára wọn, yàmà. You could see that in all these children. Gbogbo yín dẹ̀ wà comfortable as parents. You play on me, moja ikeko àìsàn. Àwọn èèyàn tó wá báyẹn lẹ́gẹ́ ṣé mo pé K1 ni mo sọ yìí, and K1 is not the only one, okay? To you, K1, you believe that Yorùbá ni wọ́n, ká má jẹ́ kó kúrò we should, come together as Yorùbás and work towards Asiwaju coming back in 2027. That is the prayers of K1. But Daddy, tẹ́ bá wò fúnra yín lóòótọ́ mi ò láwọn kan wà tí wọ́n sabotage o. If Asiwaju knows that there are people there, the cabal, that are there and they are making things difficult for him to do, why can't he resign? Kí ló tó máa fèèyàn jẹ́ òkìní kan àwòdì tí ò lè gbẹ́dìyẹ? Tí Asiwaju bá mọ̀ pé àwọn Haúsá wà níbì kan tí ó yẹ pé wọ́n ti mú ọwọ́ àwọn sẹ́yìn, wọn ò jẹ́ káwọn lè ṣe nǹkan kan, kí ló tó ń resign? Ẹni tí ò rí ṣe for 4 years, during the 4 years of Asiwaju's reign, wọ́n jí ọmọ gbé bí wèrè ni. Follow the Lord, thank you so much. Yes, my weight watch is working now. Thank you. Thanks to Starking. Wọ́n jí ọmọ gbé daily. You know the truth. Nígbà tẹ́ wá mọ̀ yẹn wípé truly his governance is full of kidnapping, poverty, school, Hey, Ayaremo, I'll check your message now. When I finish, I'll check it. I'm sorry, sis. I'm sorry. Hey, and you are still telling us that we should vote him back. So, for 4 years. And the thing that we all did when he was to go, that we were saying, share the problem in Nigeria. Tribalism, religion. Once that bá ti yọ tribalism and religion kúrò, Nigeria will be better. But because of the fact that we believe that it is Yoruba's turn now, even if things are not working well, he has to continue to be the president of the nation. And you want us to still vote him back. K1, like I said, ẹ̀yin jẹ́ ń bẹ̀ ni. Àwọn ọmọ yín wà ní government. Ẹ̀yin gan wà ní government. Ẹlẹ́nu ń bẹ̀. In fact, ẹlẹ́nu pọ̀pọ̀pọ̀pọ̀ ju pọ̀pọ̀ lọ. But what about those that cannot protect themselves? Allegedly, àwọn èèyàn ní ẹ̀yin ní pàpàpà fáwọn wèrè tó bá ṣe wèrè pàpàpà ó ti yé yín. Nigerians mélòó ló ní lọ́wọ́? Unfortunately, kò ṣe gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yín ló wà protected okay wọ́n. Ẹ̀yin náà mọ̀ o. Irú Dámilọ́lá, Ọlọ́run gbọ́lá fún. At least she's a lawyer. She's in Sanwo-Olu's cabinet and she's going to the upper house soon, federal now. So her own, she's settled. She will have protection for herself. But what about her siblings? Everywhere. And you know, get a bit more job. All your other children are somewhere, sir. Money atakoro wonu ado. Surely momo ewoni. You might be able to protect yourself by your children, your numerous children, and one more Wale and others. What happens to them? Your grandchildren that are not abroad, that are in Nigeria. Mo gbàdúrà pé tí nǹkan yẹn bá kàn yín ló dà pé ẹ ṣe máa mọ iye Ọlọ́run kò dẹ̀ ní kàn yín lórúkọ Jésù kò ní kàn wá àwọn tó dẹ̀ ti kàn Ọlọ́run bá láàánú jùlọ á bá wa yọ wọn kúrò. Stop garnishing rubbish. Tí nǹkan ò bá dá ẹ sọ pé kò dáa ẹ má parọ́. Yabeji, my lovely Yabeji Salo. Hello. Yeah. Who is this, sir?
I was able to join your live session the other time.
Okay, sir. Okay, Silas Shola, you're on now. Yeah, you can go on, sir. We can see you on Facebook. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, one go to share ni odo yin be yan la follow be share one program yin and it's so disheartening pé Nigeria today is so pathetic. Sherry, we'll come across the video clips on Facebook. We pay àwọn èèyàn burúkú yìí wọ́n kó àwọn tó tún adopt nínú igbó àwọn tó wá fi irin wọ́n fi ń fọ́ wọn lórí.
Jésù.
Wọ́n so wọ́n ní ọwọ́ wọ́n so wọ́n lẹ́sẹ̀ wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fẹ́ fọ́ orí wọn.
Jésù.
Lies kò sábìyàmọ́ kan tó máa rí nǹkan báyẹn tí tálẹ̀ ò ní bùmáṣọ. But Sherry, let's just be virtual here. Gbogbo àwọn tẹ̀ ń dárúkọ yìí àwọn K1 àwọn tó wà nípò tó ẹ̀ dárúkọ yìí. The last time tí mo join session yìí mo sọ fún yín pé Ọlọ́run má ṣe wá ní ẹni tí ẹ̀rí ọkàn yẹn ti kú. When you don't have it, when your conscience is not active, when your conscience has been died, it's dead.
Has been bought.
That is something else. That person will begin to operate like an evil person. In fact, you see, when people are saying something positive, the person will always say it as a negative things. Because reason is like you want to tell them they don't care. K1 doesn't care. They don't care. They don't care. What they believe is that they are protected. They are guided. They thought they are guided with the weapons, the thug and thug race that's surrounding them. They are using because of money. But I said something the other time. I said what they don't normally remember is that everything might be working for them, but there's always what we call karma. It's going to hurt them. It's going to catch up on them, whether they like it or not. But only kill it to pushika. They don't care. Everyone look at many options. We pay ẹ ti ẹ ṣé ìjọba Ọ̀yọ́ fúnra ẹ̀gbọ́n ní owó tán béèrè ni.
Owó kọ́ daddy mo fẹ́ gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà mọ̀ pé it's not even about money now sir, it's more than that. Bó a ṣe gbọ́ wọ́n ní wọ́n ti gbówó lọ bá wọn bó ń tó ń béèrè yàtọ̀ nǹkan tó ń béèrè wà lọ́wọ́ federal government sir.
I know it's between that is why náà ní Tinubu fi sọ wípé wọ́n try láti lo that kìíní kan fún fi ba ìjọba
òun jẹ́
nǹkan tó ṣe sílẹ̀ ló gbà.
ẹ wo God bless you nígbà tí Jonathan kí náà lò.
Gumi gan sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ Gumi the so-called Gumi sọ ó ní the federal government knew where there's every bandit. He said he knew them by their name. They know they are into it. He said something. That man said something. He said that government is from me to me. It might look like a small word, but it's heavy and it's very deep. That is, the past government is from him, then back to him. They know what they did before the man got there. And they also know how they, manipulate everything now. And it was there. But now, Sherry, we watching Loy. About this solution, the first solution is to mass protest.
One very protest, Lenny. They called for nationwide strike for all the teachers.
For all the teachers.
But I saw the protest of Ogun State and Oyo. I don't know of any other states. If you watched any other state, you can comment here. But the two Timorisa teachers, but I want you go join them.
That is exactly what we are talking about. The Bible said when they decided not to have the wisdom of God, He left them for a little bit mind. Ìgbà tó ń kọ̀ láti ní ìmọ̀ Ọlọ́run ó fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ fún ìríra ìyàwó yẹn fi ra. Yes. Kí ló dé fà tí ìyàwó yẹn fi ra? Ṣé ẹ̀mọ̀ nǹkan tó fà tí ìyàwó fi ra tó fi jẹ́ pé wọ́n try láti cover àwọn èèyàn with a lot of stuff, with a lot of things, covering up. Wọ́n try láti cover àwọn èèyàn with a lot of things. All is well. Don't worry, we are going to add. Ẹni tó bá kàn ló mọ̀.
Ẹni tó kàn ló mọ̀.
Ẹni tó kàn ló mọ̀. Ẹni tó kàn ló mọ̀. Àbátà wà ní tàn bàràtà. Tẹ̀ ń ṣe life, tẹ̀ ń ṣe everything yìí. Torí pé ẹja bí amọ tó dá ni, torí pé ẹni ẹ̀rí ọkàn tó dá ni, torí pé ara ń gbà yín ta ni. The so-called Nigeria, giant of Africa, kó má lè ní instrument drones tó ń fi lè detect ibi táwọn pípẹ́ wà. Ó sùn tó máa cost wọn. Wọ́n ní owó ìlọ́wọ́ everything lọ́wọ́ àmọ́ bó ṣe operate bí ẹnìkan Nàìjíríà ń ra street ìpàlẹ́ Amẹ́ríkà wọn ra lé márùn-ún wọn ra lé mẹ́wàá wọn ra street wọn ra they have this money but gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ti sọ the other time bámúbámú ni mo yó kò mọ̀ bóyá bí n pẹ́ nìkan ó wà selfishness greediness. Ó wà lára nǹkan tó ń ṣe àwọn Nàìjíríà pé they don't care wọ́n pa ẹnìkan wọ́n pa ẹnìkan ló gbọ́. In fact wọ́n lè máa rò pé singa pé lábẹ́ kí ni ẹ̀ máa pé political strategies ni.
Okay, Imo State nǹkan tó ń sọ náà nìyẹn wọ́n ní political ni wọ́n ti ń sọ náà ìgbà tí kéwọn máa kọrin sìn ó ní àwọn olóṣèlú bí wàá tẹ́pẹ́ àwọn olóṣèlú náà mọ̀ ṣe torí pé wọ́n fẹ́ káṣíwájú wọ́n fẹ́ bà governance aṣíwájú jẹ́ bí pé kò sọ pé aṣíwájú ò ṣe dáadáa.
tó bá rárí bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá fẹ́ prove ara ẹ̀ pé tó bá fẹ́ prove ara ẹ̀ pé okay yes nǹkan tó ń sọ nǹkan tó sọ kó lo gbogbo powers tó wà ní custody ẹ̀ gbogbo agbára tó wà ní custody even kò sí nǹkan tó ń kọ́ bá pe àwọn ọ̀dà foreign country pé ẹ̀rọ mi lọ́wọ́ ẹgbà mi. Yes ẹ̀rọ mi lọ́wọ́ agbára bí o kakini. Ọ̀pọ̀ tó wà ní kí lórúkọ máa tó wà ní Burkina Faso àkọ́kọ́ lórúkọ máa yìí ó ti ń pariwo pé sókò wà lọ́wọ́.
Ọmọ ọlọ́mọ.
Even God bọ̀bọ̀ tó pé Trump gan bẹ̀rù ẹ̀. Ó dá dúró lórí country pé òun wà sábẹ́
ìjọba
yes ó dẹ̀ mọ̀ gbàgbórúkọ ẹ̀. So ó ti ń sọ pé sókò wà wà Nàìjíríà lọ́wọ́ dé wọn kọ́ bí ara sí wọn fẹ́ kó wà because kìíní yìí strategies tó ń lò bí kú ní tó ń lò tó fi ń jẹ́ ìjọba gbàlúwà àwọn èèyàn tó fi ń wọlé ó dẹ̀ ti kàn sí agbára ò ká mọ́ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nìyẹn. Ó ní ọba ẹ̀sẹ̀ ń sọ tó ń fọwọ́ sọ yàtọ̀ gómìnà sọ pé ṣé àwọn òpin federal government ò mọ̀ mọ́ bàbá ẹ̀ names àbí kò mọ̀ bí tán wà ní. Ọmọ bí tán wọ́n mọ̀ nǹkan tó lè báwo ni Nàìjíríà ṣe máa wà tó pé Nàìjíríà ò ní instrument wọn ní ìtọ́ ṣe lè detect àwọn pípé.
Wọ́n ní nǹkan táwọn àwọn apologists wọ́n sọ ni pé wípé because ọba lọ attack àwọn bandits yẹn ó máa affect àwọn ọmọ yẹn níbi tó wà pé that's the problem tó ní báyìí. Moralayo.
Before go to get to this level.
Ṣé wọ́n fi ẹ̀fẹ́ sọ pé kò sí bó ṣe lè ṣe pé tó bá ti attack àwọn people yẹn wọ́n á protect àwọn ọmọ yẹn is there no way.
That's what I'm saying because ó ti ba ibi báyìí ṣe báyìí ó ti balẹ̀ jẹ́ náà ni kí ló ti fẹ́ lọ́yàwó ẹ̀wà ìyàwó ẹ̀lùkọ́ ló rán yẹn wá sílé kò ní fòtò ẹ̀rọ tó wá sílé báyìí Amẹ́ríkà máa fish wọn out kò dẹ̀ sún nǹkan tó máa ṣàwọn ọmọ yẹn tó bá kí gbèsè ta pé òun ní ìrànlọ́wọ́ wọ́n á kó gbogbo wọ́n á pa wọn kò dẹ̀ sún nǹkan tó máa ṣàwọn ọmọ yẹn wọ́n á rescue àwọn ọmọ yẹn wọ́n á dẹ̀ fi ní ṣàwọn pípé yẹn but nǹkan tó máa ń pọ̀ jẹ́ sí the whole world wípé is a political whatever
issue.
Wọ́n fẹ́ attack wọ́n fẹ́ it shouldn't be like that because ẹ̀mí àwọn èèyàn náà sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àwọn innocent child.
Ọmọ kékeré.
Kò síjọ́ tí n bá ti rí kíní ẹ̀ tó pé máa wò pé Oh my God. And the last time people saw for money, taking it back continue by. It is not even about one rescue and one yat and obey. Nǹkan tó máa tẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ wá, ó máa ní agbára. Life àwọn
yóò lè jẹ́ the same mọ́ láyé.
Ṣé bí àwọn people ti lọ sínú church ń sìn ẹlẹ́mìí? Wọ́n lọ sí the recently yesterday ní àbí àná ẹlẹ́mìí tó mẹ́mi lọ́wọ́ tó ń whatever ní kúrèkúrè wọn tó ń mú káàkiri ẹlẹ́mìí wọn bá nínú ẹ̀mí tó mú náà ti bá sọ̀rọ̀ church náà ó gbé pastor.
Jésù.
Wọ́n mú pastor wọ́n dẹ̀ kìyà tó jẹ́lẹ́mìí lọ́wọ́ tó mẹ́mi lọ́wọ́ wọ́n dẹ̀ tó bá yà sùn.
Ẹ ṣé mà mọ́mì mi Ìrẹ̀lú ẹ ṣé gan mà.
So Ọlọ́run àgbà wa o àdúrà I'm pray àwọn àtàwọn àmì báyìí I'm pray but Sherry sometimes we have to be wise because sometimes people hide under the religious we hide under ẹja ṣe ẹja ṣàwọ there are some things tó yẹ pé Ọlọ́run pọ̀ lókè ó fún wa ní capacity ó fún wa ní brain ó fún wa ní knowledge he expects us to do some things and if we fail to do it he's not going to come down to do it.
Thank you, sir.
And that is why the officer clear to post the car.
Olórí ma ti bàjẹ́.
Yeah, kì í ṣe pé bí agbọ́ Ọlọ́run mọ̀ pé ẹnì kan fẹ́ lọ kàn kàn sí ó dẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ kó pàlọ́ jọ́nà. But Ọlọ́run ma ti fi ẹni rẹ pé àyà kò ti lálà. Yes, àyà kò ti lálà kò ti rí nǹkan pé something is coming to happen. So ó wá kó sẹ́ni lọ́wọ́ nínú kó sákò lé. Kó náà jìra kó kàwé kó gbàdúrà kó mọ̀. So all this thing that is happening there also there are some things like our government àwọn tó jẹ́ leaders náà ní their own quota to contribute to do. People are praying every day. Christians are praying. Muslims are praying. Everybody are praying. But these old people want to show cage. Want to cage. Want to be okay. Tit for tat.
Thank you, ma. Irelu, thank you so much, mommy. Thank you, ma.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sincerely, I really want to commend every parent, mothers, men, women that are, speaking on this particular matter. Mommy Irelu, thank you so much, ma. Irelu Victoria Eshigoma. Abiyamo to tole, ma, because, being an Oloye ni ile Yoruba, I don't know how people sleep and wake. Like I said, mommy wa le mi Tinubu ti daddy me then I'll talk about then I auntie Remy. K1, like I said, mo fẹ́ kẹ́ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run gẹ́gẹ́ bí àgbà Yorùbá. And sincerely, I'm speaking from the place of love, which I do love you. Ẹ bá wa wá nǹkan ṣe sí. Ẹ bá wa pè president Olódòde àti gbogbo àwọn tẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ Gbajabiamila. Nothing must happen to those children. This is the 19th day. Ọjọ́ 1 àti 9, 19 days. Ni mo bá yẹn sọ Yorùbá. Ogun di ẹyọ kan days tí àwọn ọmọ ẹ ti wà nínú igbó kìjikìji nínú òjò nínú ẹ̀rùn. Now tó bá jẹ́ pé bẹ́ ṣe ń sọ nísìn wípé political kíní náà fi ṣe ẹ káàbọ̀ mọ́mì ẹ káalẹ́ mọ́mì. Thank you so much, ma. Yes, ma. Ẹ káalẹ́ ma.
Ọlọ́run àdó tì yín o.
Àmín.
Ojú òní tì yín á dá àwọn ọmọ tì yín náà sí.
Àmín Jésù ma. Àmín ma.
Because gbogbo ẹni tó bá ti ń pọnmi sí kànga oníkànga tiẹ̀ náà ò ní gbẹ. Àwọn ọmọ tá à ń sọ yìí àwọn ọmọ tiwa náà ni. Àwa la bí àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Ìbànújẹ́ ọkàn ló dẹ̀ jẹ́ fún gbogbo abiyamọ. Ẹni tó bá jẹ́ abiyamọ tòótọ́ kò sí bí ó ṣe máa sùn. Aago 4 ni mo jí láàárọ̀ yìí. Tí bá dẹ̀ ti jí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn mi ò ní sùn títí di bíi tó 12 midnight. Mi ṣe tún máa jí ní 4 nìyẹn. Àní kíní yẹn ò kúrò ní ọkàn mi. Kò dẹ̀ ságbára lọ́wọ́ any one of us. A kàn try náà ni a ṣáà ń sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ bá lọ sórí platform ilé ni mo compose ní gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tí bàbá Ọbásanjọ́ sọ. I don't know if you've listened to bàbá Ọbásanjọ́.
No, ma. Let me go to your platform now. Maybe I can play it for you.
Ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀. I reposted it. So ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tí bàbá sọ wípé nígbà táwọn wọ́n ní Nàìjíríà ò work, gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì wo lè ṣe nǹkan kan pé we are so weak. Gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì wa wọn ò lè ṣe anything. Wípé so right àwọn aráàlú ni ká kígbe tọ international.
Mọ́mì ma, ṣé Àbíkẹ́ Adé foundation ni page yẹn?
Akọ Erelu Victoria orúkọ mi Erelu Victoria Ọmọlọ́lá Ali.
Okay ma, máa wò sí.
Ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀. So bàbá yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ in fact orí mi wú sí wọn ni bàbá ní kí ló cost wọn kò cost wọn anything láti lo drum ó ní nígbà ìjọba táwọn ò tí ì ní access sí irú gbogbo nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn nígbà so difficult fún àwọn láti apprehend irú àwọn criminals àwọn terrorists bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn but this time around Nigeria ti advance kò sí reason tí wọ́n ṣe lè lo drones náà ṣe lè lo oríṣiríṣi láti capture àwọn people yìí sọ àkàrà lù wọ́n níbi tí wọ́n bá wà pé but unfortunately the government is weak.
Oh my God bàbá yẹn sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Wo better ke gbọ́ fún ara yín. Tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí n jù sí
Can they play? Can they play and be phone? No, phone the other one ni mo lo ni ile tele ju sí ni. Erelu Victoria, jẹ́ kí n wo kíni yín mommy.
Ó wà ńbẹ̀ Erelu Victoria Ọmọlọ́lá Ali. Ó wà ńbẹ̀. So bàbá yẹn sọ òun ni the last one tí mo post because mo ti post méjì lẹ́ni lórí ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ọmọ yìí so because mi tiẹ̀ the rest of mind. Each time tí bá ti rí anything màá kàn tiẹ̀ dẹ̀ màá share ẹ̀ tí màá ráwọn èèyàn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa especially from the top àwọn high top bí bàbá Ọbásanjọ́. Bàbá Ọbásanjọ́ sọ wípé a ní láti pariwo sí international world pé kán wá help wa pé because a kàn lè wà báyìí ká máa continue.
Sàwọn náà ti wọ́n sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Yes, he said it clearly. Wọ́n gbójú wọn jáde.
Péjì yín ni mo wà yìí o 11 hours ago lẹ.
No, ẹ jẹ́ kí n mo ní fóònù kejì. Màá sọ ètò jẹ́
fún mi. Ẹ bá lè play because.
Ó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí n bá yín play.
Ẹ play ẹ̀ fún wa ẹjọ́ kí gbogbo èèyàn gbọ́ kó gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Ọbásanjọ́.
Okay, ẹ wò tán.
Àbí ìtàn kí yín mọ́mì. Àbí ìtàn.
Ẹ ṣé o, mo kí gbogbo yín o, ẹ ṣé o, a kú ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ o.
Aunty Ṣeun, good evening ma.
Mo kí gbogbo ilé o, ẹ kú ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ o. Good evening Erelu, ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ ma. Good evening ma. Aunty Ṣeun, ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ ma. A kú ọ̀rọ̀ ìlú o. A kú ọ̀rọ̀ ìlú ma. Àmì ma. Kíní yìí ó ń lò.
Di man ẹ ká lẹ́sà o.
Ẹ ká lẹ́ ma.
Ẹ ká lẹ́sà o. Kí lẹ rò kó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí àwọn ọmọ yìí.
Okay. Kò máa sí bẹ́ẹ̀ kẹ́.
Ẹ̀mí ò rí ń bẹ̀ sẹ́, mo ti wọ̀dọ̀ yín ẹ̀. First lady, only my husband is in charge. He will end terrorism in Nigeria and crush the bandit network. First lady Olúrẹ̀mí Tinubu tells Nigeria. Nigeria's First Lady, Senator Olúrẹ̀mí Tinubu, has reaffirmed the federal government's commitment to strengthen national security and dismantling criminal syndicates operating across the country. She gave the reassurance on Saturday during an engagement with traditional rulers in Ekiti. Nígbà tó lọ fún wọn lówó l'Ekiti nìyẹn. As the Gibo all. According to her, the administration is deepening both domestic and international security collaborations aimed at addressing kidnapping, banditry, and other violent crimes nationwide. The US and some other developed countries are helping us in this matter. Are they? Wow. Ẹjọ́ ṣé òótọ́ ni? Mọ́mí wá ní àwọn US help wa. Is it true? She said the US and other developed countries are helping us in this matter. Some of those terrorizing us are non-Nigerians. No matter what happens, we shall overcome. Nigeria is too great to be intimidated, she said. Yes, sir. Daddy, wake up, sir. Yes, go.
Yes, sir. People here, they overcome one lie.
Hey, yes, sir.
We can never overcome. Mo ṣe kó lórí platform kan sí ni mo sọ lórí platform ìlànà kí Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí a rí ọ̀wọ́n ọmọ yẹn gbà jáde ni.
Hey, God.
Because ma Tinubu ò lè sọ pé òun ò mọ̀ pa bí ọmọ terrorist yẹn ṣe débẹ̀ yẹn.
Ọlọ́run.
Tinubu ò gbọ́dọ̀ sọ kó lè face èmi face to face kó sọ fún mi pé òun ò mọ̀ bí wọ́n ṣe kidnap àwọn ọmọ yẹn. One, Ṣèyí Mákindé fẹ́ contest for presidency. Now, wọ́n fẹ́ disrupt the government here yìí. They want him to step down fún Tinubu because wọ́n kò tó bá contest ó máa divide ìbò Tinubu ní Ọ̀yọ́ state ni.
Wow.
And that is why we have all this problem. The same thing tí àwọn Tinubu ṣe fún Goodluck Jonathan nígbà yẹn nìyẹn, and that is the same system ló lò nísìn. Òun ló rán àwọn kìnìún yẹn láti lọ ṣe iṣẹ́ yẹn ní Ọ̀yọ́ state. Now wọ́n ní international community ká pariwo sí wọn. Wọ́n arrest àwọn Boko Haram ma. Tó bá arrest wọn, wọ́n integrate wọn back into the army.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Tí international community bá kó àwọn sójà tí wọ́n wá, àwọn Boko Haram tó wà níbẹ̀ máa fún àwọn Boko Haram tó wà ní ògbóni information. Wọ́n á pa àwọn sójà àwọn ṣeré ni. Those people will run away.
That year, Paro, there was something that happened that time. Paro.
Boy, you talk about when you integrate terrorists. Number one, no organized country will ever negotiate with terrorists. Fire for fire, no matter if you want to eliminate one. We don't need to negotiate because they are like blackmailers. No matter what to give a blackmailer, they will come back. They will go for another one. Now, they will internet. Every more people here, go. Every more what you want to lay. Nairas no working dollars. Even minted money one bit. Talon saw one for one. Now, Bonawa, more Dako Numbune, more than Jem, Talon feed you one. Not in petrol of him work at Kakiri. Now, over the internet about a week or two ago. See one work out on boys many common boom between one. See, I don't want kidnappers and only. If I talk of vigilante arrest, what be about the one DPO, Eastern State, one DPO area and a local on Wabe.
Yes, sir.
DPO, Wasibe, Hama kidnap. Full DPO. But we want arrest DP up to today.
Jesus Christ.
So the government is deeply involved. Now, ma, mo gbọ́ tí àwọn kan sọ̀rọ̀, mo gbọ́ gbogbo orin tí Wàsíù kọ, wọ́n ní wọ́n fún àwọn state government ní security vote.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sá.
Wọ́n ní kí ni wọ́n fi ṣe. Security vote tí Tinubu fún àwọn state government, ó fún wọn pé kán máa ná ni kò ní kó fi secure wa.
But orúkọ ẹ̀ náà nìyẹn security vote. It's because it's not accounted for. So.
I know, anything reason.
Yes, sir.
Now, ó fún yàn ní security vote. Ó fún lówó kó fi ṣe security in state here. But ìwọ president ló wà in control of the police. Ìwọ ló wà in control of the military. Ṣé bàbá yẹn fẹ́ lọ fi owó yẹn ra àjọ ní wá tó fẹ́ fi ṣe security ni? Ọmọ tó lè ná owó lé lórí, tá máa secure wa ìwọ ló ń control wọn. If order doesn't come from you, governor ò ní directive kankan tó lè fọwọ́ people yẹn. Ó dẹ̀ ló fún security vote. So ó fún wọn pé kán máa pín owó yẹn ní not to secure us. Ẹ̀mí èèyàn òjò Tinubu lójú. Ṣẹ́ni ẹ jẹ́ ká ti tribalistic ní kúrò nú ẹ̀. Tinubu doesn't care for Nigerians. Bó ṣe máa win election yẹn ní gbogbo eré tó ń sá. And Tinubu will be the only Nigerian president tí máa rí tí ó lè campaign fúnra ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé Ṣèyí àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ ló ń campaign.
Ló ń káàkiri. Hey God.
Mo gbọ́ tẹ̀sán bíi lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé wọ́n náà ní kán withdraw ọmọ police kúrò lọ́dọ̀ wọn.
Àwọn individuals bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Madam, mo mọ̀ pẹ́ sí Nàìjíríà náà otherwise mọ̀ ìpè kò lè possible. Political post wo ni Ṣèyí Tinubu host? Mọ̀ iye security tó ń tẹ̀lé kiri. Mọ̀ iye ọlọ́pàá mọ̀ iye sójà tó ń kó kiri. Political post wo ló hold? Yàtọ̀ sí pé ọmọ president. Security tó ń gan lòdù ti di state governor lọ. Wá ní kó withdraw security lẹ́yìn ọ̀wọ́n kan tí wọ́n lówó wọn lọ́wọ́ tó lè fi ṣe Nigeria money náà fi ń tẹ̀lé Ṣèyí Tinubu kiri. Owó Nàìjíríà náà fi ń fọ́ ìmọ́tò ọmọ yẹn náà fi ń ṣe gbogbo everything. Wọ́n á sòtẹ́ wọ́n á ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Ṣèyí fly káàkiri without holding any political post in Nigeria. So definitely gbogbo ìta ṣe yìí ṣe the mistake we made is voting Tinubu in. Mo ti sọ lórí platform kiri àwọn èèyàn lọ́wọ́ kọ́ lọ́wọ́ vote yẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá vote yẹ ìgbà tẹ́ ti rí kó ti rí election àkọ́kọ́ yẹn ló yẹ kí gbogbo wa ti yà síta. Because when you look at the history of Tinubu, go and read about all his story from Chicago.
I want to bring this man down. Zaria, do you want to come down? Because I can't get him down. Okay, I get it.
When we look at his history, even from Chicago, gbogbo cases to need drug cases to need in America, yes. You will know. Madam, one more minority on any platform. So if they want to attack me, let them come to my platform. If they want to arrest me, let them come for me. Sherry, gbogbo cases to need in America, gbogbo wa la mọ̀. Actually, in the situation, tí ẹ bá ti jẹ́ kí criminal jọba ìlú kan, gbogbo criminals tó kù ní ìlú yẹn, member of the royal family ni wọ́n.
Yepa.
Sọ̀rọ̀ mi yé ni, that is where Nigeria problem started from. Putting that man as a president. Now, ìgbà táwa wà nílé máa táwa Nàìjíríà tá ń lọ school. Ọmọ ìyá wa tó bá múra school fún wa tó náà rọjò ni wọ́n máa kọrin fún wa ni pé bàtàrí adùn kókó ká tó bá kàwé ẹ.
Bàtàrí adùn kókó ká.
Madam, abroad mo wà, mo ní kú job lọ́wọ́. Bàtà tí olú ọmọ ń wọ̀ sẹ́sẹ́ mi lè afford ẹ̀.
No, hey, twin mother, am I?
Olú ọmọ tí ò lọ school kò lè sáì kò lè fìdí ìgò kọ́wọ́ kùndùs ló ń gbé fún wọn kiri. Bàtà tó ń wọ̀ mi lè afford ẹ̀. Àwọn ọmọ graduate from the university man. Tó bá sáàbù tán, wọn ò ríṣẹ́. Ọmọ tó bá graduate Nàìjíríà tó bá fẹ́ ṣe agbèrò garage, ó ṣe máa lọ gba fọ́ọ̀mù lọ́dọ̀ wọn olú ọmọ ni.
Yepa.
Tọ́ bá aláwọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ ni wọ́n nu garage yẹn, ọ̀wọ́n thugs ló ń rule Nigeria of today. Wọ́n dẹ̀ lè ṣe anything, they can do and undo tí ìkọ̀kọ̀ òde ní ṣẹlẹ̀. Madam, ẹ wo kéèsì Kogi state. Governor Kogi state sí ní kéèsì pẹ̀lú FCC.
Ó tún ti jáde, òun ni flag bearer wọn.
Ó lọ sí ilé Tinubu dẹ̀ sáyẹn.
Ẹ tó yìí ní kéèsì.
Ní kéèsì FCC, kéèsì embezzlement. Tinubu dẹ̀ sáyẹn, ó lọ sí ilé. Ẹ wá expect pé kí Nàìjíríà bẹ́tà, àfi tá a bá ń tọ́ra wa mà. Tá a bá rò pé country ilé bẹ́tà lọ́wọ́ tá a wà yìí, à ń tọ́ra wa ni. And to make things worse, our religious leaders were, our pastor, our baby pastors were working in Kenya. Shall when the revolution is going to start in that country, it will start from the church. One of them talk.
Baba Taiwo Ojo tiẹ̀ ti sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu. Mo rí lè ti Baba Taiwo, mo rí ti Baba Taiwo Ojo lẹ́nu.
Now they have turned religion, they have turned Christianity into politics.
I found it when you're ready.
Okay, ma. Tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ tó ma.
So they have turned Christianity into politics. Bàbá Adébóyè tó ń bá Jésù mutí, tó ń bá Jésù mukọ, tó ń bá gbogbo wọn jẹ mọ́ínmọ́ín, up till now kò pé kankan nù wọn, ó bá gẹ̀ ọ́ lọ́wọ́. They are just stealing and robbing in the name of the Lord. You know the So we still have a very long way to go. And when the revolution will happen, it needs to start from the church. If we're not going to change the situation, and just come out and play in front of a play, man.
Sir. Oh, Baba Sojo don't feel no favor play.
Yes, Mama, you to work in there, you
Eh, you go. Wow. Mommy.
Oh, my plans, give me 1 second.
See Baba Sojo tó jẹ́ pé àwọn náà military man ni wọ́n tó máa ti lè sọ̀rọ̀. What are we talking about?
Okay. Checking play.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma. Go on, ma.
Okay.
No matter what religion you belong to, no matter where you come from, no matter what profession, we Nigerians are being killed. And our governments seem to be incapable of protecting us. We are part of the world community. If our government cannot do it, we have right to call on the international community.
God bless you.
To do for us what our government cannot do for us. And for anybody to say because those who are being killed belong to this region, belong to this religion, belong to this tribe, and then others too are being killed, cannot be an acceptable excuse. Before I left government, I know we had capacity to pick up anybody in Nigeria who commits crime anywhere. The capacity that we didn't have then is after we have identified and located such a criminal, we have no capacity to be able to pick him up without moving on land or by air. Now we have capacity. With drones, you can save them off. You can take them out.
Wow.
Why are we not doing that? Why are we apologizing? Why are we negotiating?
Wow. Wow.
Listen,
Wow.
I believe so clear.
Very, very clear, man.
Yes. Mo try to post it, maybe could not
Oh my God.
They have the capacity to arrest and and apprehend a criminal. But then they don't have the means during their own time. But now they do have capacity, according to him.
And they have the means.
And everything means what? Let's only go take him out. Go finish one. Why don't know? The annoying thing to me personally, only we pay. People you are one. Police station. Which police station? Ìjọba wo ni wọ́n handle wọn over to. Nígbà táwọn náà lè dẹ wọn tó lè dá sẹ́ẹ̀rí ọ̀wọ́ tiwa tá a lè dá fún wọn bí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe fún wọ́n ṣe ń ṣèkà fún àwọn tí ò ṣe àwọn tó wá ṣe ẹ̀ wá mú wọn tó ẹ̀ wá ní ẹ̀kọ́ wọn lọ fún ìjọba wíṣì ìjọba tó máa tú wọn sílẹ̀ ìjọba tó ti dá aṣọ ológun sí wọn lọ́rùn ìjọba tó kó wọn wọ pléènì tó I mean I don't get it I still don't get it o but asabiyamọ and it's true ṣe mọ̀ pé nígbà tí ẹ béèrè question yẹn some days ago wípé tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí negotiate ṣé ká negotiate ni àbí ká má negotiate mo dẹ̀ sọ fún yín mo ní bákan méjì ni tá bá ní ká negotiate yes torí ẹ̀mí àwọn tó wà níbẹ̀ tá bá dẹ̀ ní kó má negotiate pé torí pé kó má bàa di habit wọn kó má fi pé yes àwọn ti win ẹ wo like brother mi tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ ọwọ́ ìjọba ló wà níbẹ̀ tí ò bá sọ́wọ́ ìjọba níbẹ̀ ní bára wa níbi tá a dé yìí because tẹ́ bá negotiate ẹmọ iye owó tí wọ́n béèrè billions ni wọ́n béèrè náà billions Nigeria dẹ̀ ń yá owó à ń yá owó fún economy láti improve economy wa but àwọn dẹ̀ ń béèrè fún billions tí wọ́n bá ti release billions yẹn fún wọn so ṣé ká lọ máa yá owó ká fi máa sanwó fún bandit ni I don't get it but at the same time kí làwọn abiyamọ lè ṣe ju pé ká máa sọ̀rọ̀ ká dẹ̀ máa sunkún sọ́lọ́run lọ́rùn sometimes téèyàn bá wo gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí èèyàn máa fẹ́ máa question wípé ìwọ Ọlọ́run níbo ló wà ṣé lóòótọ́ lẹ wà wíjà dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run wà lóòótọ́ bọ́ ibi tó wà àmọ́ ibi tó wà because wọ́n ní ọba tó lójú tí kìí lé ní kó tó mú ni so kí ló dé tó wá ń wo àwọn ọ̀daràn yìí tí wọ́n ń ṣe gbogbo tí wọ́n wúrú ìwà tí wọ́n wù tí ò dáná sun wọn tí ò rọ̀jò iná lé wọn lórí lójijì so I don't know I listen to one woman bóyá Delta náà ti wá ni tó sọ̀rọ̀ sí bàbá
Adébóyè.
Yes mo dey expect bàbá Adébóyè by now káwọn kankan ti jáde kọ́rọ̀ ti kàn wọ́n because tí ò bá ń ṣe pé àwọn èèyàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ ṣé àwọn èèyàn máa jáde ni ṣé bàbá Tinubu máa sọ̀rọ̀ ni ṣé wọn ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ máa dákẹ́ síbẹ̀ náà ni ẹ wo ọ̀pọ̀rọ̀ kágbọ̀n bá a ṣe máa bọ́ nínú ẹ̀.
Yes ma.
Thank you for standing tall.
Ṣé mọ́mí ti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n wọ́n yìí.
It's okay, ẹ jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀.
Okay ma, thank you so much ma. Mọ́mí Mọ́ráláyọ̀, ẹ káàbọ̀ ma. Yes ma. Ẹ káalẹ́ ma. Yes ma.
Mo rí bó ṣe ń ka yín lára. Ọlọ́run á dúró tì yín. Mo rántí gbà tí mo ọmọ Shina Peters náà. Ìgbà yẹn mo ti ń follow yín. Ẹ wo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe jáde síta jáde. Ẹ bá ti dé láti fi ṣe. Please ẹ lè tú ti báyìí. Ṣé rántí?
Yes ma.
Ṣé rí ìyá Rainbow ó jáde síta? Ọ̀rọ̀ yín ó bá ìyá Rainbow.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, Mọ́mísí.
Bí mo ṣe ń tán níyà tí ìyá Rainbow ń ké tó wọ́n ṣàdúrà. Mo ní ọ̀rọ̀ àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ ti bá ìyá Rainbow. Ó ti bá ìyá Rainbow. Ẹlòmíì wake up call náà need.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma.
Ẹlòmíì wake up call. Lákàyè wọn ò sọ̀rọ̀ ńgbà tán lọ sójúde ọba. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ojúde ọba yẹn, mo fún yín kùdùs ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú lè ní. Just like you said, ṣé culture ni lady yẹn practice tó ló ń fa gbó tó lóun ṣe òṣè akẹ́sìbẹ́rò. Ṣé inter ṣọ́ nìyẹn? Àwọn ọmọ wà ní ugbó wà ní agéjò. Odidi gbogbo yín ẹ̀ tiẹ̀ kò bí ara sí. Ẹ ṣe normal bí gbàdàgbà ní nǹkan kan ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀. Ẹ jọ àwọn owó tó ń gbà yẹn nínú igbó, ibo náà ń deposit ẹ̀ sí.
Wọ́n fi remunition ni. Wọ́n fi remunitions ni.
Ṣé fẹ́ ní òkú yẹn lọ sí báńkì ni? Ṣé àwọn bankers mọ bó ṣe ń lọ́ọ̀dù owó terrorist ni? Why are we taking ourselves? Ìjọba ló wà ń bẹ̀. Ẹ má jẹ́ ntọ̀ yẹn. Èèyàn kan ló wà ń di tó rò fínké. Ṣèbó ń kówó lọ sí báńkì. Ṣé inú gbóná ti náwó yẹn ni? Ẹ jẹ́ ká bèèrè lọ́wọ́ ara wa ntí. Ẹ má jẹ́ tẹ bá lówó. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́ọ̀ jẹ yín sí báńkì?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ma.
Ṣé báńkì ò ní béèrè pé ń bo lówó ìtì ń bọ̀? Ransom lélẹ́yìn náà. People know. Then 19 day lè ní. Ẹ wọ ọkọ woman yẹn ó jáde síta pẹ̀lú gọ́vnọ̀. Wọ́n fọwọ́ di máa yẹn mú. Ṣé wọ́n ní kọ́ fìdí mú? Àbí kọ́ lọ́ọ́ nugbó kọ́ lọ rẹ́sítà àwọn ọmọ. Imagine that. Abiyamọ ìyá yẹn lòun ti tán. Ó ti tán. Ọmọ mẹ́ta. Ìyàwó. Look at that.
Ẹ wo ìyá tó sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. 3 grandchildren.
Àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ tí ó bá jorí ìgbà bí kára wọn ṣe máa ń sọ Yorùbá. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wò náà. It could be anybody. Ọlọ́mọdé àṣẹ rẹ̀.
Àmì Jésù.
We can travel and come home. Kí ó yan lọ pàdé bandit. Mo ní ọ̀fẹ́ yà sí. Ó láfẹ́ sápamọ́ sí. Ó ti kọ́ everybody. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká tara wa jẹ. Níjọba. It's not okay. Kò wá okay rárá. Ẹ̀wọ̀n ọmọ yẹn obìnrin ti depreciate. Very beautiful lady principal yẹn. Ẹ wo before and after picture. Ó ti depreciate. How much more the younger ones? They're surviving. And look at that little baby. Gbogbo the koríko lórí ẹ̀ wọ́n ní ẹgbàá mi. Where are we going from here? Ọmọ wa lọ ọmọ bàbá president wa lọ ń jójó ojúde ọba. Bodyguard lọ́tún ló sì.
Ó tún ìjáde lé ní orí àpọ̀lọ̀ fún campaign. Mo yìí rí in fact Tinubu has made his son, you know, the next godfather of politics in Southwest. Believe me. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe worship Tinubu, gbogbo ẹ̀yin Tinubu worshippers, you are going to worship Ṣèyí Tinubu because òun ló bàbá ẹ̀ kó bàtà sí lẹ́sẹ̀ sí.